According to my research, it takes about 3 consecutive shots of a 40% ABV alcohol like this whiskey I got here to get a normal human adult drunk. Now, I am on the smaller side, and I haven't eaten one damn thing all day. Completely empty stomach. It is 9:30 p.m. So I'm going to go on the safe side and go with 3 back-to-back shots here. And then I'm going to be eating a pizza that I just ordered, and we're going to be seeing how it goes. This is some very cheap whiskey. Might as well just pour it all the way to the brim, you know. It's cost me about $7 from the local convenience store, and that's how I like it. You know, if this was any more expensive, then it would be kind of a waste to just shoot these down like this. But yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I don't know. The last time I did this, it did not end well. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm very curious to see if you know, it'll hit me immediately, or if it will hit me after a couple slices, or maybe the pizza will just counteract the alcohol in some way, like it'll just help absorb everything. Let me show you the pizza, by the way. I got a big old pie right here from Papa John's. Ooh, almost showed you my studio address. Don't want any lurkers, you know what I'm saying? But I got the some Papa John's favorite. Now, I don't think I've ever had John's favorite before. It has pepperoni, sausage, and a 6-cheese blend. I also got this with stuffed crust. Cheesy stuffed crust, I believe. This thing cost me $37, and it's really hard to tell how large this is, but it is very large, man. Let me tell you what. I'll take this out the box for now, so you can see it a little bit better, maybe. And God, and I swear I haven't had one drink of any alcoholic beverage today either. But I might be a little bit nervous for this little challenge. Not really a challenge, more of a science experiment, if you feel what I'm saying. All right. Going in. So 3 consecutive shots, back to back. This is going to be tough. Let's go. Cheers. Oh, this is going to be tough. Oh, that's not good. This stuff is not good. God, hold on. I said I was gonna do 3 back to back, but give me just a little couple seconds of leeway here. If I had a chaser, it'd be easier. Oh my gosh. All right. Wow. Let's eat some pizza real quick. Yeah, so John's favorite, what y'all know about it? Could have done a little bit of a better job cutting it. Let me show you a good slice close up real quick, actually. Looking pretty good. Going in. That's mighty fine, y'all. Shout out John, you know. Pepperoni and sausage. What a great combo. The 6-cheese blend. I'm not really sure. What kind, I mean, is that necessary? I don't know. I'm not really detecting what, all 6 cheeses. And also a $37 pizza, you might think is crazy. You might think it's cheap, depending on where you live. That's just how it works, all right? But in Korea, super expensive. Good sauce. Hard to see the sauce, but it's lurking underneath. I do really like this pizza. And then the stuffed crust, I should have shown you a little bit better. It's in there, trust me. It's not only stuffed with the kind of string cheese or whatever. So it's actually like maybe a 7-cheese pizza, a blend, because not a blend, but the string cheese or whatever they're using in there is really nice. But the thing is, on the crust, it appears there's also cheese kind of like melted or crisped up on the outside of the top of the crust too. That might be 8 damn cheeses. Jesus. But that's hitting the spot. Let me tell you how I feel right now. Feeling a little bit of something, but I don't feel drunk. If you want to see me drunk in a video, you'll have to watch the Shake Shack video. I think it's called like I effed up, something like that. Because I really did. That really effed me up. But I think that's the only one where I've appeared like actually drunk. And that's the thing, everyone has their own definition of drunk, you know, especially the more tipsy you get, or actually the more drunk you get, the less drunk you claim to be. You know, it's like, dude, I'm not drunk, man. I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. Everyone else looking at you like, dude, this guy. I've never been that guy. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like it will take a couple minutes to kick in, but right now I'm feeling pretty normal. I mean, if it comes down to it, I know it's not consecutive back to back to back to back to back, but I might have to take a couple more just to really test my limits here. So since I don't believe I've ever had John's favorite pizza, no cheese pool, one demerit. I would give it. It's not Ben's favorite. Let me just tell you that. Like, but that's not. I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it. I think my favorite pizza from Papa John's. Actually, I know. I don't know what I'm saying. I think. At least in Korea is the spicy Italian. That's usually my go-to. But I was talking to my wife about it. And for some reason, whenever we go on trips abroad and we come back and we're craving some drunken pizza, we always get Papa John's. I don't know why. So I thought it would be fitting. And it's always good to try a new pizza. I do like it. I like it a lot. I would say it's mighty fine. Just not as good as the spicy Italian. Which I believe is actually different in America or other countries. So if you get it and it's not and it's bogus, don't blame me. The one in Korea is good. It does have a kind of a very umami. The cheese is nice. Like you can tell it's not. They're not just using one type of cheese. It seems like they're using two. Saying 6 is a stretch. You know what I mean? But that's 3 pieces in. 3 slices. I just feel like I don't know how long it's been, a couple minutes. I feel like this is just absorbing post-actively. Is that a word? The alcohol. Oh, this is a fire crust. You get that crispy cheese and the gooey cheese inside. God damn. Right now, I would say I feel buzzed. I would say that though. For me, it goes something like buzz, and tipsy. What's the actual difference? I'm not really sure. I would say I mean, you can get a buzz. Buzz is like you get a buzz off like a couple beers, but you ain't getting tipsy off a couple beers. So buzz, it's like sober, then buzz, then tipsy, then drunk, I guess. So right now got a nice little buzz going. It's very pleasant. Enjoying myself. Probably a little bit more than usual in these vids. The back. Let me tell you what. The back to back to back, bro. If you're underage, just don't even think about it. Right? Well, oh man. See, I don't want to like say some controversial opinions that'll get me canceled. I'm not saying if you're underage you should drink. That would just be like, you know, illegal advice. So what I will say is that pretty much everyone that I've ever known has drank underage. At least all my peeps, all my homies, you know what I mean? I don't know one. I'm not really friends with anybody who hasn't had a drink before they were of legal age. I don't condone it, okay? But at the same time, you know, because I'm not going to condone anything illegal, but what I would say is it's going off the rails. I don't know, dude. Maybe I need one more shot to just let it out. Are we doing it? Yeah. We're doing it. And also, what's the size of a standard shot? Because this little shot glass that I picked up, Crown Royal, in Canada, I don't know if you can see it. It goes up to 1.5 ounces. Is a standard shot 1 ounce or 1.5 ounce? I thought it was 1. But maybe it's 1.5. Shout out to Gilly Doo, by the way. I mean, I like the name. I like the label. The whiskey, for $7, I'll give it a pass. You know what I mean? But, ooh, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot about this. This was lurking. This is a thing that I would probably avoid unless I was drinking. With the garlic dipping sauce. The buttery, garlicky, golden nectar of the gods. Is that what they call it? I do feel like I'm saying weird things. The thing about taking 3 shots back to back to back is it will come back to haunt you later. This might be a mistake. Let me actually... Another slice with the garlic dipping sauce. That's too decadent, man. That's almost too much. It's really good in a very bad way. Like, now that I don't know, dude. The hell? It almost seems like I'm high and not drunk. You know, what kind of drunk am I? Bro, what's going on? All right, we need this shot, man. We need this shot. Cheers. I'm pretty chill usually. Depends on the OTP though. You know what I mean? Occasion, time, place. For real though, I usually try not to be that wild, insane guy. I mean, I'm really not that kind of person in general. And then, you know those people who are kind of like reserved and chill, and they get drunk and then they just are a completely different person, Jekyll and Hyde style. That has happened to me before, but usually, I'm just like kind of vibing, you know. I'm still pretty chill with it. I'm still pretty low key. Yeah, here's the thing though. Here's my controversial take. Sometimes, in some situations, hypothetically speaking, when you are breaking a minor law, I don't know, this thing on YouTube, man. I must be reaching that tipsy level. The 3 shots back to back, but I think I'm pretty sure these were like 1.5 shots. So altogether, that was 4.5 right off the bat. Yeah. And then add on another one. But I don't know, man. Whatever. They're just shots. Yeah. What I'm saying is, if you just live your life by the book, all right, where's the fun in life? You know, life, people always say, like, what's the meaning of life? I've always said, there ain't no damn meaning. Just, what does that even mean? What is the meaning of life? There's no meaning to it. You know, you just are born and you try to live the best life you can. Do the best you can. Try to live your best life. I do agree with that, even though it's kind of a Zoomer, I don't know, type of mindset. I don't know, but I agree with it. YOLO, all that stuff. Treat people well. Care about the people that you care about, and like treat the people that you care about well, and then treat people that you don't even care about well as well. And try to be happy. Try to do the best you can. And I feel like I'm having like a 2 a.m. combo with the bro at like smoking cigs or something, and drinking beer. I'd say I'm definitely a little bit tipsy. Wow, that's interesting though. The fact that again, no, if I get canceled for this episode, like my views are already, I might as well get canceled, because then I could like start something. I don't know, but this is embarrassing. This is why I've always thought about doing these like drunk streams. But then I'm like, well, why would I just embarrass myself in front of thousands of people? You know what I'm saying? So I have stuff to do tomorrow. My phone broke. Essentially. I feel like I'm not faking anything, by the way. Y'all know I keep it real. All right. If I was, well, I clickbait occasionally, but now if I was like, no, yeah, I think I've almost surpassed tipsy. I think what I was talking about is the three shots back to back. It hits you like edibles, and I'm not sure if I wanted to say that, but now I'm just like whatever. I'll just say it. Um, like you're chilling, you're like I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I didn't need that fourth shot. It'll hit you. It'll hit you even with like, god dang, this would have been. That's a lot of food. Oh, I heard something interesting today. Interesting to me because I thought because I didn't necessarily agree with it. It was Google AI, so I don't trust a lot of AI, but it can be very helpful in some situations. I know what you're thinking. Just take one more shot. Just like let it loose. But nah. If I did, I would be legitimately okay. Yeah, because after drunk, the buzz, tipsy, drunk, shit faced, dead. I don't think I've ever switched topics this much. I've been recording for like at least 20 minutes, man. I don't even know. Sorry, mom. She watches all my videos, but shout out to my mom. You know, when I was a kid, we used to drink a little, probably a half shot of wine every week as kids. That's what I'm saying. Me and my bro named John, full circle, John's favorite. Yeah, nah, man, classic little fake chortle there. I'm just, my brain is completely fried. It's weird to drink alone. That's the weird thing about it. Yeah, if I was like around other human beings, it would be a little bit different. But now I'm like, well, I'm just. We got one more mini slice. Let's drink or drink this mini slice. Acting the fool. And now I'm gonna skate out. I'm gonna skate out of here real quick. Actually, it's a busy time of year for all of us, for a lot of us. You know what I mean? What does it? What does that have to do with anything? The point is, I have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, my phone broke. Like weirdly, randomly, a lot of people, the meetings. Not like business meetings, but just meeting people. And this is a crazy one because I'm actually getting very extremely full. So I'm hitting like a food wall, food coma, but also if I didn't have to edit this video, I would take a dirt nap immediately, but it's 10 p.m., so that's not possible. I've been filming for damn near 30 minutes. Here's what I'll say. It was kind of fun, kind of a different, kind of a little change up, switch up. So maybe, if you're lucky, I can do another video somewhat similar to this. Maybe maybe I already ate previously and I'm just having some drinks and shooting the schniz, you know what I mean? Or whatever it is. I'll be honest with you. You probably noticed I have a hard time looking at the lens of my camera. And I think it might be because, God damn, I like it, but I'm dead serious about it. It's not just doing it for. I think I might. I'm quite sure I'm somewhere on the spectrum, whatever, to use modern lingo. Eye contact is very hard for me. Personal interactions are very hard for me. But now that I'm like looking right at the lens, it is kind of weird to me. I've never really observed it like that. I must be drunk. I'm skating out of here. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.